once you uh, once you purchase one of the units, it's going to show up as a zip file that looks just like this. On Windows, it comes up with where would you like to extract it? I'm going to be putting it in the exact same place where I downloaded it. And it creates a folder. And inside of the folder, I have the complete teacher edition. This is the file that has everything. It's got all of your notes, all of the pages that you'll be giving your students, all of the pages that are dedicated to you as the teacher, your answers, everything. And then what we've done is we've taken all of the pages that are specifically for students and we've put them in its own folder called Student Pages, and we've broken them apart. This is what that warm-up looks like for the student version. Everywhere where it's blue like this is where you can click to actually fill it in. I don't even know what today's date is, first hour, and I can click right in and I can type here.
This is the front cover, and when you download and open that teacher edition, you get an entire unit. This one is 115 pages. They vary from unit to unit, but generally I would say they're around 100 plus pages. We start with an introductory reading for students. You'll see key terms and things bolded, warm-ups for students to do. Chuck already gave you a peek at that. Content and skills practice, that would be more like your traditional handouts. If you think of like map analysis, primary source and document analysis, creative writing, research, that would be tucked in there. Graphic organizers, primary sources from the period that we source. And then a lot of activities and writing practice, DBQs. This one has a couple different activities that I'll show you, but really we do mix it up. We don't want every single unit to have the same activities. So some might have an easy debate. Others might have challenges and clues, which is a kind of game format. This one includes a historic speech analysis. So there's a lot of different components to make it a really well-rounded unit. And that's why it's cool what Chuck showed you guys, that it's all separated for you. You can grab the piece if you decide you don't have time to do the DBQ at the end. Totally skippable. You don't have to load that part for your students or print that part for your students. We were also asked to make a lot more pop culture references. So you'll see things like here, we're connecting to the lion, the witch, and the wardrobe. And things that relate to World War II and maybe more closely to their lives. Here we relate to Japanese anime, a famous anime that kids may be familiar with, and we link to the trailer so that students are making that connection. If they're into anime, that's something that they might be surprised at how much anime relates to World War II. This is something new that we started to do since there was a request for a lot more video clips. If this was something that was printed or whether it was digital, these are all links to direct clips of the key major figures of World War II so that you can actually see them talking and interacting with people. The vast majority of what we include is created by teachers. This is a fun way to get students thinking and moving and doing social studies instead of reading or analyzing, or it's just a different form of practice. So I'll skip over some of the directions. Again, this is the teacher edition. So everything you need for how to grade it and how to apply it and different ways to do these, we give you. And how to even do these online. This is the tools that you would use if you're teaching remotely right now and you wanted to be able to do these challenges via Zoom or via whatever streaming video service you're using. So World War II, these are the key people, terms, and timeline that Caleb included in this activity. And it's just so fun. These are speed challenges where students are racing to answer first. Timed challenges where they're actually asked to complete a task within a set amount of time. And then my favorite, creative challenges, things like show a charade or create how-to instructions to how to prevent the rise of a totalitarian dictator, or a bumper sticker. But I have a lot of teachers that have told us they don't spend more than about a week to a week and a half, 2 weeks max on a unit, and they may not get to every single piece, but they never run out of content. They always have an extra activity that they can pull for a rainy day or for whatever. So that's what we try to do here, is give you everything you need to teach World War II and more.
I'm like, oh, I could use that for this, because we also went to black, so you want to break things up. So I'm like, oh, I could use this for that part of this unit, and like the documents, and we can put them in the hallway, go have them talk and interact and stuff. So that looked really exciting.